Hello guys and girls, welcome to the channel. My name is Sammy and this is DIY Speed Garage. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to do a review on the GROM Audio V-Line 2 on the Lexus GX. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and I just wanted to do a little short review if any of you guys are considering getting it. And let's go ahead and have a look inside, and I'll show you some of the features and some of the ups and downs I've had with it so far, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions on it, let me know. Alright, so here we are. This is the main screen of the V-Line 2. Now when you get it, you're not gonna have all of these apps, because from the factory you don't have the Google apps installed, so you don't have any apps that you can install from the App Store, from the Google App Store, because this is an Android device. So in order to do that, you need to install the G apps, and then you'll have access to the Google Play Store, and you'll be able to install all of these apps. Now, these are some of the apps that I have installed: Prime Video, Chrome, Google Maps. This app right here, the Bluetooth A2DP, this comes already preloaded with the unit. Carplay comes preloaded. And I got YouTube Kids, Music, YouTube, Gmail, Carista. If you want to plug in OBD2 device into your car, then you can monitor your car from this app. You can diagnose, clear codes, whatever, customize. It's really nice. You can basically have one permanently connected to your vehicle if you get a OBD2 splitter. I'll leave a link in the description. I bought this Carista app many years ago from the Play Store, and yeah, once you buy it, it's free. I don't know if it's still like that. I don't know now if it's a monthly subscription or whatever, but I've been having that one for a long time. Then you got your Waze. You can pretty much load any navigation app that you want from the Play Store. I also have another one, but let me show you guys. Basically, you've got two main screens, two pages on your main screen, this one and this one, or you can just swipe. Remember, this is a resistive touch screen, not a capacitive, so you're limited to you can't pinch and zoom and all that stuff with two fingers on the apps. Here on the left side, you have like a weather app. See, it shows you your current locations, weather data, and all that stuff. You can tap to refresh. Then you hit this to go back to the main screen. This is for your navigation app. Whatever you select as your default navigation app. So whenever you hit this, it'll open that default navigation app. So if I hit it, I'm gonna get Cygic or Cygic. It's pretty good for offline maps. Hold on, this is a weird, I'm seeing some kind of lines. But yeah, on this you can't like pinch to zoom in or zoom out because of the resistive touchscreen. You got to use the buttons here. But yeah, it's it works pretty well. All right, let's go back. Let me show you guys. When you hit that button right there, you get to your main apps screen or your app drawer. This is where you see all of your apps. I don't have that many on here right now, but you got your Gmail also. I showed you guys that. I have it on my main screen. Now, Apple CarPlay works really well. Basically, you know, the only thing is with the, it's not actually with the CarPlay, but it's actually with the unit itself, I believe, is that a portion of the top of the screen, no, a portion of the bottom of the screen is cut off and displayed at the top, and I'll show you guys what I mean, what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on, let me go back. Now, for example, I don't know if you can see it, but right there at the top of the screen, you can see how there's a little portion. Basically, that's the bottom of the screen display showing at the top. You see that? That little thing should be going all the way to the top, and you can mostly see that also here when you're on the Waze app. You see it's cut off down here and then displayed at the top. You see right there? I've been in touch with GROM, and they said they're aware of this and they're working on it. So as soon as they have a fix for it, they'll push out an update. And they've been pretty good about updates. Like right out of the box, when I got this, I had a problem where the touchscreen function of this would stop working. Like I would think it was frozen, but I figured out that it was actually just the touch screen function that was freezing, you know. So I contacted GROM, and then they told me they're gonna push out an update. I told them, well, I was already on the latest update, and then they said, no, try it again. We pushed out an update. Now I don't know if it was just for my unit or if it was an update for all the units. But yeah, the touchscreen function was like freezing, and I couldn't. So the only way to back out of whatever I was to connect a mouse, a USB mouse, you know, like a little wireless one. I actually keep one in my glove box here. You can see I keep that there. Now I ran my my USB cable into the glove box, and you guys will notice my GROM unit is not in the glove box like in their installation video. I'm not willing to sacrifice my glove box space for the GROM unit, and I'll show you in a little bit where I installed it. Now, basically, you know, if you're gonna use this mostly for CarPlay, it works great. It does take a few seconds for it to load. Sometimes, I don't know why, but you gotta go into, see, you press this to go back into the GROM main screen. Alright, so that's, now you're back into the main screen, but you're in the settings of the CarPlay app. Now sometimes, even though I have it set to automatically connect the wireless CarPlay, sometimes it doesn't automatically connect, and you gotta go down here, and then you're gonna see your device here. It says iPhone, that's my iPhone. And you just gotta tap it so it'll connect it. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't automatically connect and pull up the CarPlay app. So I don't know, there'll probably be an update for it. What else? It's really smooth. Also, if you're not using CarPlay, you can do Android Auto as well. I haven't tried it. I don't have any Android devices for now. Let me see. You don't have to use CarPlay or Android Auto if you don't want to. Basically, in that case, you'll go into your settings right here, and then you will just set up the hotspot from your phone, and then go into here, network and internet, and turn on your Wi-Fi, and then just use Wi-Fi. So then you can use all of your apps that you have, you know, independently from any phone or device, as long as you've got an app, a Wi-Fi hotspot. Now if you have your CarPlay running, CarPlay uses Wi-Fi, I believe, a Wi-Fi connection and Bluetooth at the same time. So you will not be able to have the actual GROM unit have Wi-Fi for all of these other apps. So if you want to use these other apps and not your CarPlay or Android Auto, you gotta disable the CarPlay. You gotta go into CarPlay. Where was it? Hold on. You gotta go into here and click on this to disconnect, and then basically hit this up here so that it switches from automatically connect CarPlay to manually. Then it won't like switch on automatically on you while you're using the other apps that are on here. So, but CarPlay works really well. As you can see, you got your phone apps, you know, just the usual Google Maps. You know, you can have it as 3D, or you can have it as satellite map, or just a regular map. I like it as the regular map. I don't know why that was up there. You know, you got your music apps. Oh, I forgot. You can't swipe. You got to use the little arrows, because this is you know, I told you, the resistive touch screen. So you got to use these to scroll. I don't know how this is looking on the camera, but the screen resolution is actually really nice. I'm surprised, you know, Lexus actually put pretty decent screens in these GXs. Now you can see here how also it's cut off at the bottom, and then it's displayed at the top. Hopefully GROM can have a fix for this pretty soon. Now let me show you guys. I'm gonna disable the CarPlay. It's disconnected, and I'm gonna switch this to manually. Now I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go into my settings, go to Wi-Fi, and you see the Wi-Fi is now automatically on. Tap on it and connect to the network that you have. All right, so now it's connected, and now you're able to use, you know, these online streaming apps, video apps, all of that stuff. Here's you know, YouTube Music, for example. Let's see, library. Let me turn down the volume so it doesn't blast. I'll just show you for a few seconds. All right, and then you can also switch to video. Not that you wanna, you know, watch videos while you're driving, but you know, just maybe your passengers can. And then you can swipe on that, and then you can listen to the music in the background while you have your navigation app up. Alright. Let's see what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing. What the heck is it doing? I'm not trying to navigate anywhere. Alright, so there you got your app. On this one, on this app you can like drag and stuff, but I don't think you can pinch to zoom. No, you still can't pinch to zoom. So you would have to go here. Alright, let me turn this down. But yeah, this is how this works. Then if you want to go back to your home screen, there you go. Here you got YouTube Kids. Now I found with this app, the problem is that little bar on the left disappears. And there's no way to back out of this app. I contacted GROM. They said put your finger in the top left of the screen for a few seconds and drag to the right to make that. Okay, something happened this time. Every time I tried it, it never worked. For some reason now it worked. Hold on, let me stop this music. I was never able to get it to close. You see that little bar on the left disappears. So, but let's see if something will play. Alright, that works. Picture is good, quality is good. You know, it all depends on your you know, connection on your Wi-Fi hotspot. Alright, let's back out of here. Let's see if I can duplicate that again to disappear out of the, to get out of this app. It says a few seconds. Yeah, you see I can't. They said put your finger in the top left and drag to the, swipe to the right to get out of here. Yeah, you see it's not. I'm not able to get out of here. And I'm thinking this is some kind of a limitation of the app that basically takes over the whole screen, and then the little navigation bar on the left disappears. I don't know, I can't back out of here now, for example. So now you're stuck at this point. This is one of the problems with this. On some of the apps it'll do that. I don't know, I'm sure there's other apps where it'll do that, but for me this is the only app that it does it on, because you know, so far this is the only thing I've encountered that's really a major problem. So in this case, what do? I've got my mouse in the glove box, and basically, you know, take the little dongle and plug it in into the little USB port. Let me see. Just like that. And now I've got mouse. You see that? I got the little mouse right there. So now I can, you see, I was able to click, and then that thing just appeared. You see I'm clicking, and then on the very left I'm clicking and I'm dragging. Well, right now I didn't even drag, but you see, if I click and drag, the little navigation bar pops out. But when I do that with my finger, it's not doing it. So that's why I got to do it with this mouse. You see, now I click, now I can get out. Also, same thing, there's a bar at the top which you don't really know about until you use the mouse. You click on the top and you pull down, which is basically like the bar that you get on other Android devices. See, if I do it with the finger, it's not pulling it down. But if I use the mouse or double click at the very top, I'm getting all of this. I'm getting all of this right here. And then yeah, I don't know if GROM will come up with, sorry, I don't know if GROM will come up with a fix for this, or if this is a limitation because of the resistive touchscreen. But that's one of the cons on this unit, or maybe on the Lexus GX screen. I'm not gonna blame GROM on this because I don't know. I don't know if it's them or not. But oh, here's another example. You see, I've got my mouse down here. It goes below the screen, but then you can see it at the top. This is what I'm talking about. Like the bottom of the screen gets cut off and displayed at the top. You see, I'm moving the mouse now. It's at the very top, but I'm actually doing this at the bottom of the screen. So I'm waiting on the fix for that. But anyways, my installation. Here's my installation, guys. Where did I mount the GROM unit itself? Well, I know in their installation video they say keep it in there, but like I said, I don't want to waste my glove compartment space. So what did I do? It's installed right under here, right at the bottom. It's a huge space under here. You can probably fit, I don't know, 2 to 3 kilos of cocaine under here if you're into that stuff, which I'm not. But yeah, you can definitely fit the GROM unit under here, and then run all your wires through the back to the display and the radio, and then also run your USB cable, the female, over here into the glove box. You know, just cut that little plate just like in their video. Another thing, where did I mount my GPS antenna that comes with the unit? They tell you to mount it over there, to run it over there. I don't want to deal with that. That's much harder than what I did, which is my GPS antenna is under here. This is the little center speaker. You just gently pop this off with your pry tools. If you don't have pry tools, I'll leave a link in the description. Gently pry this up, and I didn't have to do anything. I just laid it right here because this is plastic. This will not interfere with, you know, the GPS signal or reception. So I mounted it right in here and popped the cover back on. You know, doesn't rattle or anything. And I'm going to put up pictures of this, how it's installed in here, and of that GPS antenna. I'll put it up on the screen now. What else, guys? I'm really happy with the unit so far. It really brings the car into the 21st century finally. Even the 2021 GXs don't have these features. They don't have Carplay or Android Auto or any of this. So I'm really happy. You know, it's about 600 bucks. Well, it was for me. I found like a coupon code. It was like $30 off or $35, I can't remember. And yeah, the support is great. Really good customer service. You send an email to their tech support and they'll reply to you the same day usually, if not the next day. Very quick response time. And yeah, I'm really liking this unit. I'm so happy. Very good investment in my opinion. And yeah guys, if you have any questions on this, let me know. Another thing I wanted to tell you was, some of you will say, or maybe GROM will say, well, it's better to have access to your unit if you mount it in the glove box. Well, I've already installed my SD card in there, plus I've got my female USB right there. So if anything, I'm good, I'm set. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to have access to it. If I do need to have access to it, it literally takes less than 5 minutes to access this. Screw this off, the shifter knob, screw it off, pop these little side panels off right here, right, and then pull this up and you're done. Literally less than 5 minutes. I haven't lost any space in my glove box. I'm not seeing GPS antenna on there or on here anywhere. It's nice and hidden. Plus you've got your little cable in there, and that's all you need. I could have run 2 USB female cables, because I think there's 2 ports, but I only needed 1. It also has an HDMI input in case, I don't know, you want to connect the PlayStation or something, or a game console. But for now, this is how I'm running mine. Alright guys, so I showed you my my GROM VLINE 2 unit. Kind of gave you my thoughts on it and my installation, how I did that. Do I recommend this product? I do recommend it. There's other Chinese units out there that you can probably buy for cheaper. However, I would not recommend buying from them. If you want to save only $100 or $200, it's not worth it, because you're not going to get the level of support that you get from GROM. You're not going to get that level of support from the Chinese manufacturers or whatever. I don't know, you can probably buy it on eBay or AliExpress or whatever, but I would not recommend it. For saving $100 or $200, it's not worth it. Like, these guys from GROM are awesome. Like, they're very helpful. They know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. They're aware of any bugs, like I told you, that bug with the screen. So if I were you, I would get it from them if you're interested in getting something like this. And that's it guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I wanted to put this video out there before I start installing my suspension lift, and I'm gonna be doing that this week. So if you guys have any questions on the unit, or if you need any help with installation or anything, just let me know. I'll leave a link in the description for the splitter for the OBD2 port, in case you want to put like a Bluetooth OBD like dongle for your Carista app or whatever type of app you want to use to look up codes or modify some settings, change settings, or diagnose the car or monitor RPMs or intake temperatures. You can choose any app you want, but I'll leave a link in the description for that. Also leave a link in the description for some trim removal tools, and also for the GROM unit. I'm not doing an installation video because there already is one out there from GROM which is a good video. It shows you how to disassemble, you know, all this stuff here in the middle, and how to get the radio out. The only thing is, you know, you can install it in the glove box if you want to, but I didn't want to do that. So I'll you know, put the pictures up so you can see where I installed my unit. And yeah guys, that's it for now. Stay tuned for my next video. Like, share, and subscribe, because I'm gonna have a new video out this week on my suspension install. I'm gonna do it here at home. I'm not gonna go really detailed into it because there's other videos out there. It's pretty much the same on the 4Runners with KDSS. Ironman has a video out there on installing the lift as well. I'll just do, you know, some highlights, you know, of the different stages where I'm at, and then I'll do like a little before and after comparison, you know, of the height of the car, of the GX. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.